It's officially the holidays in the Netherlands, which means one thing. There are a whole bunch of new treats for us to try, and there are a lot. The Dutch take this holiday pretty seriously. Today we're trying the famous Oliebollen and a few things we've never seen before, like foam candies and these cookies you're supposed to hang on the tree instead of eat. So let's get started.
Goedemorgen and welcome back. Today we're trying a whole bunch of Dutch holiday treats. We're going to get started with the ones that we found at Albert Heijn in Hema. Kruidnoten. And if you watched our last Dutch grocery store snack video, we did try Kruidnoten in that video, and we talked about how much we wanted to try the Milka variety, and that's what we have today.
These cookies are traditionally thrown at children at different types of parades and festivals, which is why sometimes you'll see them in like these really massive bags. These are my favorite by far.
Well, they smell really Christmassy.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh, it's like this cinnamony, spicy flavor mixed with the creamy Milka chocolate.
Cheers. Very spicy.
Oh yeah. But
very crunchy. Very crunchy.
And they're not just like cinnamon spicy. You're definitely getting a really strong clove flavor too, I think.
4 stroopwafels.
5 stroopwafels.
You can't get better than that.
I know. Next up, the chocolate letter. So on the eve of Sinterklaas or in the morning, children are typically given a chocolate letter. That's usually the letter of their first name. They have pretty much every different kind of chocolate you can imagine. So like dark, milk, and white. And then they even have ones with like sprinkles and nuts in them. Oh.
It looks like chocolate.
Yeah, it's solid chocolate.
Is it milk or dark?
This one's dark.
Okay.
I guess we just bite into it.
Oh, the thick chocolate one.
Whoa. That's pretty good chocolate.
That is actually really good chocolate.
Wow.
Good job, Hema. It is just chocolate.
Yeah, so how good can it actually be?
3 stroopwafels.
Yeah,
I don't like chocolate very much.
3 stroopwafels.
It's good chocolate, though.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to learn more about grocery stores in the Netherlands, we have a whole video about it. And we also have a whole video where we spent the day eating at Hema. And it wasn't sponsored.
Next up, Schuimpjes snoep, which means meringue treats.
I'm either going to love this or hate this. It looks very waxy.
It's kind of similar to a lot of the foam candy that we've tried in the past.
It doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, I know. I read that a lot of times these candies can be used as like the bedding for like a Christmas basket or like a Sinterklaas basket for kids.
Oh.
They have a little, they have different shapes too, right?
One's
like
a boat.
Here's
One's a gift, a kadocha.
Here's the hat, his sack. Oh, whoa.
Oh, it's not that hard.
That is like the biggest shock I've had in a long time. They sound like they're just gonna like break your teeth. They're kind of like crumbly and soft.
They are. Oh, these are really good.
What does yours taste like? I'm wondering if they're different flavors.
Sugar?
They are different flavors.
They are. I was going to try the green one next.
This one tastes like apple. They're really sweet.
3.5 stroopwafels?
Yeah.
I like them. I'm probably not going to eat them again. I mean, I'll eat this bag. I'm probably not going to buy them again.
Yeah, it's just not my like preferred candy type, or else I think I'd rate it higher. So 3.5 sounds good. And next we've got the Pepernoten.
I'm excited to try these. There's a lot of these, and I think these are like one of the the main attractions for the holiday season, if you will.
Yeah, so these are cookies made with cinnamon and rye and I think clove. Do they smell?
I'm getting a hint of black licorice.
Oh, really? Oh, I sure am. Man, there's like got to be anise in those.
I think there's like rye and anise. I definitely get both of those.
Yeah.
They look like croutons.
I know, don't they? I actually think I missed them in the grocery store the first time because I thought that they were croutons.
They are very light. You're just going to eat them out of my hand. There's no way I'm going to eat all these.
I'm going to eat them out of your hand?
Yeah, you're going to eat them out of my hand.
Oh. Oh, they're so chewy.
It's like if stale bread was black licorice. I'm going to give them a 1. If I was like deserted on a desert island, I'm going to keep that. I would eat them for sustenance, but I mean, I'm definitely not going to eat these again.
I don't know. I don't think they're that bad. I would give them a 2. Yeah.
Oh, God. This next one in the notes says, the taste is similar to gingerbread, but with a more robust anise flavor.
Taai Taai. This literally translates to tough.
Okay. Because it's going to be tough for me to eat it?
Yep. Physically and mentally, probably.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, they're cute. They're like little biscuits. They're like little, like you could drink them. Jesus. It is 10 a.m., y'all. We're eating a bunch of Christmas treats at 10 a.m. It looks like something you would eat with tea.
Kind of looks like the printer got messed up on some of these because I think this is supposed
How
to
dare
be.
you? Are those supposed to both be Santa?
Yeah, they're all Sinterklaas. Anyway.
They don't really have a smell. Oh, they sound soft. They sound soft. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this one's so much worse.
This has a very strong anise flavor, as the notes indicated.
It does kind of melt in your mouth though.
I actually like the texture.
I do too.
I hate the taste.
Oh my god.
1.5 stroopwafels. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a bump over the last one because I like the texture.
1.
Cleanse your palate.
Thank you.
This is actually our second grocery store snack video. In the last videos, we've tried everything from Fristy and Chocomel to those salad spread things that you find walls of inside the grocery stores here. And we've actually tried an Oliebol before in our Dutch food taste test video from back in January. I think that was the first time we ever tried herring in a vlog as well, which is amazing.
He loves it. And now for our next round of treats, we need to head to our local bakery. Let's go. We're heading to our local bakery or bakkerij, Vandestera, which is also a great place to grab lunch. Look at all of these amazing treats.
Ooh, all right. We just got back from Vandestera. We also ate lunch because, to be honest, eating all of those treats for breakfast was probably a bad idea.
It was definitely a bad idea.
Okay, so we're a little late to the game with this, but I also, this is not Christmas themed at all, but there's this new phenomenon in the Netherlands, and it's called a CROMPOUCE, which is a croissant that has the trappings of a tompoes. And if you're not familiar with a tompoes, we tried it for the first time in our King's Day Rotterdam video. It's like 2 flaky pastries with like a cream in the middle and a pink or an orange frosting. And it's very popular here in the Netherlands.
Yes.
And it's very delicious. Oh, and we had that tompoes Oliebol at the Tilburg Fun Fair. Do you remember that?
So this isn't that unique. They make like tompoes trappings on things.
Yeah, they also make
everywhere.
tompoes vibrators.
There's no cream in the middle of that one.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Look at this thing.
Holy shit.
How could this be bad?
Yeah, this isn't going to be bad. I actually feel like it's going to be really similar to a tompoes because like a croissant is really similar to
You're
the
right.
like flaky pastry. It's like kind of salty. It's a really buttery pastry.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like this is going to work really well. Oh, no, I'll give it to you. Careful. Oh, there's like jelly in the middle. Do you see this? Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is so good.
It's like a jelly donut.
It's like a jelly donut.
Like a cream jelly donut. Their croissants are really good. Wow. Also, it's equally as messy as a tompoes.
I thought that everyone was just like freaking
Yeah.
out because it was like a trendy thing. Wow, this is good.
Aren't you glad I got 2 now?
It's all over your face.
Okay, so here's a real question. Is it better than an actual tompoes?
Yes.
I think
5
so.
stroopwafels.
Yes.
Tompoes is already like very, very good.
Like tompoes can be 5 stroopwafels.
yes, but you apparently can improve upon it.
Wow. It's
That
better.
was incredible.
That was so good.
Did you rate it?
Yeah, 5. I 5, definitely 5. Next up, Borstplaat. These are little candies made with sugar, water, and a little dash of cream. And they come in like different flavors, I guess.
Yeah, it's crunchy.
They're pretty hard.
I think it's gonna be. Is this gonna be like fudge? You think?
Oh, like a harder fudge?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
not fudge.
Oh god, it's so sweet.
It is very sweet.
Oh. I did read that these are like the sweetest treats that you can buy.
It definitely tastes like sugar.
Yeah.
I'm getting a slight hint of like chocolate, but that might just be in my brain.
Mm-hmm. Yours has a pretty solid butter flavor. What does mine taste like?
Like a little hint of maybe like a coffee flavor.
Yeah, I bit my tongue when I bit into the CROMPOUCE
blood.
earlier, and I was definitely getting like a really strong blood flavor from this
Yum.
one. I think that's me.
Yeah, I mean, I think these are pretty good. I think it would be really good at like a single medallion next to like a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go 4. 4 stroopwafels.
4.
I like them.
This is 3 for me.
Really?
It's just like it's pretty one note. Next up, Speculaasbrokken. Now, this is not the broken one.
What?
You need to break it up.
Oh.
It's supposed to come in pieces.
Oh.
So it's basically one big speculoos cookie, and then they break it up.
What's in the middle?
Nothing?
No,
Oh,
nuts?
these are almonds.
Oh, almonds. Okay.
Yeah. Smells
Smells like speculoos.
smells standard.
Yeah, it smells like speculoos.
Yeah.
Not a super strong flavor. I also really don't like desserts with nuts in them. I don't like the texture of a nut inside the...
In your mouth.
I don't like nuts in my mouth.
I actually really like it.
This is like maybe the least sweet thing we've tried today.
Yeah, it's a really mild flavor in general. And I actually like the addition of the almond. I think it creates like, it varies the texture a little bit with having the almond in it. So
Yeah.
I really like this. 3 stroopwafels.
Oh, I'll go with 2.5. I don't hate it. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, fair enough. Gevulde koek. Yeah, so it's a round, buttery cookie that typically has a sweet filling. It's usually almond paste, but I've also seen like a cakey kind of filling inside of it too. And then it's got an egg wash on top, which is what's giving it the shine.
It smells almost like a butter roll.
Oh my gosh,
so
it smells
buttery.
savory.
It's so buttery.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Look at the inside.
Wow.
It's literally filled with almond paste.
Yeah.
Like the cookie part is just such a small portion of the overall thing.
You're gonna hate this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not gonna like the next few things because they're all almondy.
It's not the flavor. I don't like the texture. It's like a gummy, grainy thing going on.
The texture is a bit like coconut shavings, which
A
I can
little
see
bit.
why you don't like it. I think this is tasty. The edges are like perfectly crispy too. And then you get like, I don't know, it's not really a sweet flavor from the almond, but yeah, it all really works well together.
It does. It is very buttery. Like the primary flavor is definitely butter.
Butter, yeah. I'm gonna give this 4 stars.
What's the conversion rate between stars and stroopwafels?
They're 1-to-1 currently.
Oh,
so
okay, great.
4 stroopwafels.
I'm gonna give it, I don't know, I'll give it a 2.5. Again, like I respect it. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's not your thing. I knew it wouldn't be. Marsepein. I like these because they always make them into like different shapes. Like I saw some that were like molded into like little pigs, and these are tompouce.
Oh, it does look like a little tompouce.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
Yeah.
It also kind of looks like an eraser.
Oh yeah, it also kind of feels like an eraser a little bit. Do you know what marzipan is?
Isn't it?
Smells like lipstick.
Isn't it like some sort of sugar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an almond paste with sugar.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So these can also be really, really sweet.
Do you think it's tompouce flavored?
No, I think they're all the same flavor. Not sweet, really.
That's weird.
Like strong almond.
Strong almond flavor.
Like it's like I'm eating straight up almond paste. Oh, I kind of like this.
A little amaretto-y. Almond aftertaste.
Yeah.
Tastes like an almond. Kind of interesting.
3.5 stroopwafels.
I'm gonna go 2.5 again. I don't.
Wow.
Again, like it's something where it's like I respect it. It's just not for me. I feel bad giving it a 2.5 though because like I think it tastes better than a 2.5 to someone who actually likes something like this.
You can appreciate it.
I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, Amandel.
Amandelstaaf. This, as you can tell, has a very flaky texture.
It's very flaky.
They're either sold like this, which is just like kind of a roll, but they call it like a staff.
It looks like a sandwich. It looks like a brocha.
It does, doesn't it? But it's supposed to be like Sinterklaas's staff. Yeah. And then they also shape them into letters too sometimes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So it is a flaky pastry with almond paste in the middle.
So it's basically an almond paste sandwich.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Wow, it looks really buttery.
Oh, I see. The almond paste is like, oh, you can see it on the camera. Ooh, that is a lot of almond paste. You know what? I'm gonna leave this one to you. What do you think?
Oh, there's a lot in my mouth right now. It's like I took on too much.
Boy, I'm really glad Michelle likes almond paste because this would be a real tough video for us if
I knew it was gonna be difficult.
it was just me. Can we get like, is there any sort of Dutch holiday that is just focused all around sour gummy candy? Because that would be, that'd be my jam. Yeah? How many stroopwafels? 4. Wow, that's pretty good.
This flaky pastry that it's wrapped in is super good. It's buttery, it's like kind of salty, and I don't know, maybe I didn't get a lot of the almond filling since I took a bite off of the edge, but I mean, it was like a nice amaretto flavor, really light, not too sweet.
I heard somewhere in Groningen that the amandels in the Netherlands are actually slightly bigger than the ones you can find in the United States.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. And this one, I mean,
I don't think I can put that in the
okay,
video.
sorry.
Okay, we're not done yet. There's one last thing that we have to get today. You may already know what it is, or you may have some guesses. Anyway, we'll see you when we're on the road, on the train, on the tracks. You got something to say?
No.
Okay.
All right, our last few treats require a short train trip. But before we get there, let's talk about a couple of treats that we couldn't find. Kerstel is a yeast-based bread that contains dried fruit, nuts, and orange zest, all wrapped around an almond paste filling. And once it's baked, it's covered in sugary icing. Kerst crunches are a buttery wreath-inspired cookie. You can generally find two kinds of these. One is a bit fancier and softer, meant for eating, and the other is a hard, crunchy cookie that you can also eat but is more commonly used to decorate the Christmas tree. This Oliebollen spot is a quick walk from the Dordrecht Stadspolder station, and it's got great reviews, so we're super excited to try it. Now, these types of places definitely pop up around all of the cities in the Netherlands around the holidays. I think you'll start to see them in October, and they'll be there through maybe the first or second week of January. And the place that we went to is the Dordtse gebakkraam. Our first find is the Appelbeignet, which is traditionally eaten on New Year's Eve, and the Appelbeignet varies from the appelflap or apple turnover because it's basically these little pieces of apple that are dipped in batter and then just straight up deep fried. And I don't know if it normally comes with powdered sugar on top, but he just threw all of ours in a bag and dumped a bunch of powdered sugar. So
I'm not mad about it.
yeah, I'm not mad about this at all. So
You got a lot of powdered sugar on your face.
These apples are super soft. They basically turn into applesauce in your mouth, and they're really tart, which goes super well with the kind of like very rich batter that it's been dipped in and the powdered sugar.
Orstra.
Beer.
I'm gonna go with a 4.5. Yeah.
Now, we've actually tried an Olieboll before. We actually ate quite a few of them last year, and like Appelbeignets, Oliebollen are traditionally eaten on New Year's Eve also. This one is what I'll call the plain one. So it's basically just the batter deep fried and there's nothing inside of it. Oh man.
It's all over your mouth.
I really have no idea how they do this. The outside is so crispy, like you get an audible crunch when you bite into it. And then as soon as you open it up, the inside just like is bouncy and completely like expands. And it's just like, it's so good.
It translates to oil ball.
Oil ball. I mean, and you do get an oil flavor, but that's not a bad thing because it mixes really well with the powdered sugar that's on top. So it's like very rich with the sugary stuff on top.
How many stroopwafels?
4.5.
Wow, 4.5.
This is a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 5.
And for our last treat today, the Oliebollen with raisins or currants. I'm not sure which one yet. We've actually never had this one before. We always got the plain one, so this is a first for us. I think, so number one.
There's not that many in there.
No, I think these are raisins, but there really aren't that many in there. And I can see why people think this one is really good because it adds a little bit of variety. Like the currant or the raisin definitely adds kind of like a bit of tartness. I think I do prefer the plain one, so I'm gonna go for 4 stars.
It's been 2 days. Is the conversion rate for stars and stroopwafels still 1-to-1?
I said stars, didn't I? Dang it.
I'm altering my last one to a 4.5 because I need to free this one up to be the 5.
This is 5 stroopwafels?
Yep.
Damn.
You have powdered sugar in your nose.
It's not the only place I have powdered sugar.
Thank you all for all the comments asking us to do this video. We definitely would not have tried all of these treats had we not made a video like this. So that was a lot of fun, and hopefully you had fun too.
Yeah, so what's your favorite holiday treat? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Doei. Oh my god, I forgot my headband for the part of it. Oh no. All right, let's redo all of it.